Just for a minute, forget about any prejudices or opinions that you might have about the Porsche Cayenne Turbo. Just think about what it actually does. This is a car that weighs 2.2 tonnes, it's 4.8 metres long, 1.8 metres tall, but it will do 0 to 100 miles per hour in 10.5 seconds. And if you carry on, it will do 172 miles per hour. But what is really exceptional about this car, and what has always been exceptional about the Cayenne Turbo, is not just how fast it is. That's just a game of maths. What's really exceptional is the way it handles. So what's new about this one? Well, the engine is actually the same as the old car, which was hardly shabby. It's a 4.8 litre V8 bi-turbo, same 500 brake horsepower and 516 pound-foot of torque. What is key is that Porsche has shaved 185 kilograms off this car, so it's now actually quite a lot quicker, 0.4 seconds quicker to 60, so 4.7 seconds to 60. The economy's massively improved. It's now better than the V6 Cayenne, which was previously one of the most economical Cayennes you could buy. Another of the big changes that Porsche has made with the new Cayenne is with the suspension management system. The dampers now have a much broader range of movement, so basically in sport it's more sporty and in comfort it's more comfortable. So they say anyway. How have the changes affected the way the new Cayenne drives? Well, actually it feels very different. Don't get me wrong, you can always feel the weight of this car, you can feel how big it is, you're always aware of that. Even so, the new car feels much tauter. I love the kind of meatiness to the steering that this one has. The old car, the steering was much lighter, and this one, it feels much more responsive. We're in normal automatic sport mode at the moment, and the gearbox also is a huge improvement. It responds very, very quickly. It's generally in the right gear that you want it to be. It's not flawless. Occasionally, you'll go around a corner, it'll change down at the wrong moment, but 90% of the time, it's absolutely perfect. What it really does is it offers true sports car fun in that kind of practical SUV body. It does have this ability to be either very refined, very relaxed, very comfortable, or alternatively you can hit a button and it's a sports car. It's the 8-speed gearbox that really kind of meshes this car together as well. More so than the old car, it's really quite extraordinary the breadth of ability that the Cayenne Turbo has. Now, when I say the Cayenne handles well, I mean the Cayenne really handles well. The reason this is so much better than the old car is because the new all-wheel drive system is completely different. Actually, the Cayenne is now 100% rear-wheel drive unless it senses slip, when an electronic clutch in the middle of the axle will then send power to the front axle when it's necessary, which means that this really handles like a sports car. We're in company much more qualified to show you exactly what I mean by that. So this is Sebastian. He's one of Porsche's drivers, and he'll show you just what this can do. Yes, that really is a Porsche Cayenne Turbo on normal road tyres. £81,500 can buy you all sorts of awesome cars, but the Cayenne Turbo really does have just so many abilities. It does so many things so well. There are very few cars that come quite that close. And even if a 500 brake horsepower SUV is still quite difficult to justify, it is an exceptional way to travel.